Did you know that you can supercharge your PowerPoint and unlock features you never knew existed? In this video, I'll share 5 of my favorite add-ins that can turn your PowerPoint app into a true presentation powerhouse. Some of them are free, some of them are paid, but I promise you every single one is absolutely worth it. Starting off with iSpring Suite, which is probably the most insane and powerful add-in that you can get for PowerPoint in 2025 if you want to create interactive presentations. You can build role-play scenes, quizzes, and even online courses in minutes with just a few clicks, and everything happens right within PowerPoint. To get it, head over to iSpringSolutions.com and try it for free. Once installed, you have a new tab on the PowerPoint ribbon that gives you a bunch of tools and options to take your presentations to the next level. The craziest one for me is the roleplay feature, which is especially helpful if you need to create a quiz in PowerPoint. I know a lot of you are teachers, so let me show you how it works. Click on New Roleplay and you'll get this gray screen that might look a little bit intimidating, but it's super easy to use. Right-click anywhere and select New Scene. Then click on Images. Here you need to choose a character and a background. I want an illustration of a teacher for this interaction, so I'll click on Add from Content Library and then on Create Character to start customizing my character. You can tweak anything: skin tone, eye color, clothes, etc. I think this one looks great, so I'll save it. Next, I'll add it to a classroom background from their gallery. I'll click on Illustration and then select Education Scenes, and I think this one will look great, so I'll go ahead and insert it. Now, the only thing left to do is to add your content. So let's go back to the Content tab. I'll type in my first question. For example, where is the Eiffel Tower located? I'll give 3 different answers and click Close. Just like that, we've got the beginning of our quiz. Now we need to create an interaction for each answer. I'll create a new scene and assume the user clicked on Rome, Italy. In the content box, I'll say that the answer is incorrect. Then, in the message area, I'll say that the Eiffel Tower is not in Rome, Italy. And that will give us our first answer. And just repeat the process for the other 2 answers. So now we have our first question with 3 possible answers. 1 correct and 2 incorrect. The last step is to link them together. This one links to this answer, this other one links to this other answer, and the last one links to this answer. And for the incorrect options, we'll need to link them back to the questions so the user can try again. Amazing, now let's preview it and see how it works. So here we have our question with 3 possible answers. If I click on the first one, it's gonna tell me that it's incorrect. So if I click on continue, I'm gonna have to try again. So let's try with the second answer and see if this one's correct. And that's perfect. You can build interactions as simple or as complex as you like. Just click save and return to course, and that's it. Your roleplay quiz is embedded into your slide. And that's just one of the many things this add-in can do. So let me quickly show you another favorite feature, which is slide templates. If you're struggling to find good layouts for your presentation, this will make it super easy. Just click on slide templates, and here you have a variety of categories and designs so you can apply one to your content. Choose one from the layout library and drop it into your presentation. The best part is that you don't even need to install any fonts. Just edit your content and that's done. You can try it for free, and if you're a teacher or student, they offer a special pricing on yearly memberships. I'll leave a link in the description box below if you want to check it out. Now, I know you guys are always struggling to find good images for your presentations. So click on Home, then Add-ins and search for Pexels, which is a free stock image website. Once installed, you'll see a new panel where you can search for any image. Select it, pick a size, I always go for large, and click on Insert Photo. And that's it, that's how you can get gorgeous high quality images completely free. Another thing you always ask me about is icons, so here you go. In the add-ins panel, search for icons by the Noun project. Once installed, you'll have this new panel. Just pick an icon, choose a color, and click on Insert to drop it into your slide. Easy, and let me show you a trick. If you right-click on it and then select Convert to Shape, you can change its color or even transform it into an outline icon. I do recommend getting the Pro version because it unlocks their full library of over 7 million icons. Pretty impressive, right? Okay, the next one is called Breaktime, and this one is incredibly easy to use. Basically what it does is that it adds a timer to your slide, which is perfect if you need to have a break during a presentation. Just type in how many minutes you want, and you can even select a cover depending on the type of break you're going to give. This one is perfect for a morning tea break during Monday's meeting, and it gets embedded into your slide. So you can start it when you're in presentation mode. And it looks pretty good, yeah? And finally, we have QR for Office. Just enter the website you want to generate a QR code for. I'm going to use my website as an example, which by the way, that's where you can get all my PowerPoint templates, and then you can customize the size, color, etc. and insert it into your slide. And that's it. People can scan it directly with their phones, and it's perfect for a closing slide to redirect your audience to your website or research page. So there you go, my top 5 PowerPoint add-ins for 2025. Let me know which one is your favorite, and I'll see you in the next video.